Who was the pop? Oh, Justin Bieber was like the pop star of my time. I feel like I must have had like a 12-year-old crush on him.
The real reason Kendall Jenner shaded Selena Gomez. Celebrities throw shades at each other every now and then. It's only normal. It's what makes them trend so much after all, isn't it? Kendall Jenner recently joined the shady gang as she threw a not-so-subtle shade at Selena Gomez. Of course, Selena's fans who call themselves the Selenators were not so pleased and they dragged the reality show celebrity by her hair online. Before we delve in, now's a good time to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Use your thumbs and give us a thumbs up. Here's a little backstory. Selena Gomez and Kendall Jenner used to be close friends, but they couldn't help growing apart after Kendall started hanging out with Justin Bieber behind Selena's back. Shady, right? Well, this was years ago, and one would think these women would have let sleeping dogs lie. But apparently not. Kendall seems to be on a mission to reignite that feud with Selena for no obvious reason. The duo was part of the same girl squad, the Taylor Swift Girl Squad. Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift had become friends after they started dating the Jonas Brothers. Different brothers, obviously. Of course, neither relationship lasted, but they had found something stronger: friendship. And Taylor Swift and Selena became best buddies. Kendall, on her part, had always been a Taylor Swift fan since her teenage years, and she had even recorded a video with her sister Kylie for Taylor's song Better Than Revenge. The song was about a girl who stole Taylor's boyfriend, and while it was cute when she made the video, that cuteness disappeared as she did the exact thing Taylor had written about. Kendall started hanging out with Taylor's ex, Harry Styles, and not just this, but she was getting pretty close to him. A source had even told Taylor that Kendall was getting back with Harry Styles. Dating your friend's ex? Come on, Kendall! Taylor had felt completely betrayed when she heard the news, naturally, but it seems to be Kendall's style. The Selenators stated that Kendall had done the same thing for Selena when she was caught sneaking around with Justin Bieber, who was still dating Selena at the time. Justin had lied to Selena that he was going to meet with a security team, only to have been found hanging out with Kendall in Paris while Selena was in town. How sneaky! Selena had somehow found out about the dinner Justin had with Kendall, and she went livid. It's one thing when your boyfriend lies to you, and it's another when he lies to you to meet up with your friend. Selena broke up with him again. Kendall had also, coincidentally, worn the same dress with Selena to an event. And while this may truly be a coincidence, the truth is that no one trusts Kendall and her actions, especially after that shade. A source had revealed that Justin and Kendall's dinner in Paris wasn't the first time the pair would secretly hang out together. And apparently, Justin had been texting Kendall throughout that time. He affirmed it, but he went for the all-too-popular line, "We're just friends." Come on, Justin, try again. Another insider close to the Jenners had disclosed that Kendall secretly enjoyed the fact that she could come in between Selena and Justin. Women are sly. We know. According to the source, Kendall just loves it if she got something on Selena. It's ugly behavior. From this backstory, one can already see a trend, a recurring pattern. And the question to ask is there really a problem with Kendall? Or is she just having fun by messing around with people? It seems to be a recurring pattern because Kendall had recently thrown a shade at Selena on Twitter. And it was all over a dress. A dress, Kendall. The drama began when Kendall shared a series of pictures on Instagram celebrating Easter with her family while wearing the same pink floral dress Selena wore in her music video for Dio Neves. The dress was made by celebrity duo designers Rodarte, and they had made the dress for their new Spring 2021 collection. Of course, it's not so strange or weird that two high-profile celebrities would wear the same dress. It happens all the time in this industry. So that wasn't the problem. You see, Selena's look with the floral dress and the flowers in the video had been inspired by a Mexican painter, and the essence of the dress and the elements in the video were to connect with the idea of renewal and growth, which was the theme of Selena's song. So fans couldn't be less bothered if all the Jenners and Kardashians alike wore that dress. The problem was in Kendall's comment when her fan account had reposted her picture with a caption, "Kendall Jenner pulling off this dress better than anyone else." Naturally, you'd expect Kendall to reply with something along the lines of, "We're both beautiful women. We both rocked the dress." Or, "No need to pull down someone else, just so I could get the shine." You know, something positive. But Kendall had done the very opposite. She coded the post and retweeted it with a caption, "Had to take it home from set." And she added a love emoji. A love emoji! What's more annoying than a snide, subtle shade with a love emoji? Kendall really threw that shade, but Selenators, whose name still doesn't add up, came for the celebrity immediately. They rushed for her like hungry alligators growling over a prey in their territory. See what I did there? I couldn't help it. Sorry. Anyway, they immediately took it as a direct shade against Selena and immediately started calling out the celebrity for her shady comment. Kendall probably didn't see that coming, so she took down the post as soon as she could. But the internet never forgets. Pop Faction had already screen grabbed the tweet before Kendall had a chance to delete, and they captioned the post, "Kendall Jenner has now deleted her brave tweet on Twitter." The official fan account for Selena's fans had replied to the celebrity. All they did was repost Kendall's picture with a dress with a caption, "Stream #Revelacion." The post quickly received thousands of likes and retweets, and Selenators soon began calling out Kendall Jenner for being petty. They laughed at the tweet, almost as if the mere idea of Kendall pulling off the dress better than Selena was hilarious. One fan had tweeted, "Kendall Jenner, I swear to you that you don't look better than Selena Gomez in that dress." Another fan, who was obviously angry, had tweeted, "Kendall needs to remember that she's only famous because of her last name. Selena made a name for herself since she was a kid, and she looks like a whole clown being shady." Kendall's fans fired back, almost forgetting that they had started the drama in the first place. They called out the Selenators for being shady and dramatic over a dress. One fan had tweeted, "Toxic Selenators, not everyone revolves around Selena. Mature once and for all." And yes, you guessed right, this fan added the love emoji. Again. Another Twitter user had told the Selenators to shut up, and added, "Selena doesn't know the dress, so why do you care so much? No one's saying Kendall looked better in it. We're just saying she looked stunning, but that doesn't mean Selena can't have looked great too." Selenators were not mad about the dress or who wore it better. They were mad about those love emojis that kept on popping up in all those shady comments. Or at least, that's my view. They were definitely also angry about the fact that Kendall had thought it was wise to throw that shade at their favorite celebrity. Selena's fans were, however, quick to point out that the real issue wasn't that Kendall wore the same dress, but it was about the fact that Kendall had a history with Justin, and she seemed to love doing these things just to get at Selena. In addition to this, Kendall is close friends with Hailey Bieber, which made her comment even all the more shady. In the words of the Selenator, "The thing is not that no one can wear it. The thing is that Kendall is a friend of her ex and his wife, who also was rumored to hook up with JB, so yeah, that's the point. I'm sure Kendall knew what she's doing and what the reaction would be." Well, there you have it, the drama of the century. We have more interesting videos for you, and you definitely don't want to miss out on all our interesting content. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and please, for the love of Kendall and Selena, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making more amazing videos for you. See you next time!